DIDN app to enjoy free movie, TV shows on your mobile device. You can find more information regarding this.
I don't think that guy liked my camera. Good morning from, give me a second. Good morning from San Francisco International Airport. Today we're heading off to Italy, going to Rome, going to Washington, D.C. first, and then to Rome. But before we do anything, we gotta get a streak. We gotta do something. There's so many shiny checks here. There's a, wait, I wanna check the shove it first. Ugh, throw back to the Halloween days. 6-day streak, wonderful. And luckily for us, we actually do have a research breakthrough to do that is gonna be really easy that we can do just sitting here because there's 50 Pokemon around us. And that is make 3 great throws. Also, one thing I do wanna remark on, you can get the shiny Aerodactyl through the field research, but you have to complete the Adventure Week ones. I think it's gotta be the Adventure Week one, but you can get more than one. You could, as long as you keep completing field research, you can keep getting more Adventure Week ones. Like, as you can see now, we had the Wild Encounter one, now we've got our Candy field research, and I'm assuming as we keep completing more field research, we'll find different ones that still have that Adventure Week theme. There's a 6, didn't I just get my 6 days? Oh, that was the catch, okay. Ugh. Luckily, I'm a sniper. Not the right term to use in an airport. All right. Oh, also might I add, remember with this new event that unspun stops and unspun photo discs give you a heck of a lot more XP now, up to 10 times XP. And if you spin an unspun stop, it gives you 4,200 total XP. Or is it 2,400 with a lucky egg? It's 4,200. I think that's how it works. And for the last great throw, a leap, which is actually really easy to hit a grade on. Watch me not hit it. Oh my gosh. Checked. My biggest fear when internationally traveling with this new research system is missing a stamp because of international travel. Technically, we could do this in DC, but we're just gonna do it now. There's day 1 stamp, May 25th. Nice. Wait, actually, here, let's test this right now. No, don't drift me out of it. Okay, wow, that took forever. GPS drift, not a friend today. How much XP do we get from this with no lucky egg down? Yeah, 2,100. Okay, so with a lucky egg, 4,200 XP for a new spin. What's up, bro? Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but Allier got his shiny, so I kind of have to now. Jake, do you have any shinies?
Not new.
You know what you do have? A freaking passport and a boarding flight to,
That board's in 20 minutes.
Oh, God. Are we doing pizza? Yeah, get in line. We're back in Washington, D.C. I don't remember which trip it was, but we've been here before, and I recognize it because there's like a glass colorful wall that I filmed months ago. I do know there's shiny checks quite literally everywhere in this airport. Look, this is why Pokemon GO is getting fun. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was a Swablu, it's now gone, and we're sitting on top of a Latias raid. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a Swablu. 5 and 6. Okay, it's probably better that I didn't get one because I'd probably go crazy and then get tackled by airport security. So, oh, and I've already spun this. I didn't spin this. I haven't done anything in game yet. We've already spun this stop. Yeah, we've been here before. Do we have this? Yeah, we already did gym badge. Oh, cool. So we have been here, and now we're leaving.
Hey everyone, just wanted to say that we're good. It was a bit of a stressful hour and a half, but I've got this thing in my nose. It serves as also a, what is that? Not a sippy cup. What is that? A bib. So, you know, little double purpose there. But now we're chilling. Real talk though. We're all good. Thank you everybody on Twitter who was wishing well. Thank you everybody who texted me. You guys are the homies. And hopefully, I log in, find some cluster spawns, maybe get a shiny from here. That's all I need right now. Just a little shiny. I'll be good. But yeah, we're all right. I'm alive. Basically what happened is I didn't have enough of this. Not Gatorade, but like hydration. I was chilling, finishing up some expenses actually, and I had a heart attack, I thought. I pretty much like almost passed out right before we were about to get on the plane, so it's good that it happened before, but like, come on, the timing. Then medics came over and we hopped in an ambulance and went to a hospital, and that was actually the first time I was ever in an ambulance, which was kind of cool, I guess. And then they pumped me with 2 liters of fluid, and I was good. So just extreme dehydration got me, bit me in the back. Mainly because I drink a lot of caffeine and I don't drink a lot of water, so remember guys, take care of yourself. But now I'm good. We're chilling. We've got a flight to Italy in about 5 hours from now, so still going on the trip. And since the flight is in 5 hours, we figured we'd explore a little bit of Washington, D.C., because that's where we're stuck in right now. And by explore a little bit, I mean like a tiny bit, but explore nonetheless.
This looks familiar because we were here yesterday. In game, it looks familiar too because there's a million things that could be shiny. Oh, at the Air and Space place, by the way, like it was fire for a go. We had 2 raids, both a Kabuto and actually an Aerodactyl raid. Jake and I knocked out an Aerodactyl, which was cool. It was like lured up. There were people playing. It was kind of dope. The rest of today's episode is going to be airport Q&A. We haven't done one of those in a while. And I figured we'd do a Q&A because, I mean, it's not a very busy day for like us traveling around because we should be in Italy. And today also was my 7-day streak and I already got my stamp. So did a lot of the Air and Space place off camera because I had 8% and I had to like film cinematography stuff. Hope that looked cool, by the way. It's also raining. Jake, got a question for you. Are we battling this legendary? Are we battling this legendary? We're not battling this legend. We'll be on the plane. Oh, I need that though. Dude, I've shiny checked so much. We got nothing. So Jake and I were talking. One of us is gonna get a shiny in Italy. It's gotta happen because with Rome, there's gonna be so many shiny checks. It's gonna be incredible.
The challenge for Italy.
Okay. Oh God, here we go. No, I always lose these challenges.
No.
Okay.
Hear me out here. In each destination that we go to,
yeah,
if one of us, like the first one gets the shiny, the loser has to give him like $1 or something.
How about a meal? It's just these bets are always around food. So loser buys a finessed Italian cuisine. Plane board's in 30 right now. We're walking. We filmed this wall last time we were in Washington. We're gonna walk over to that raid right there, the Kabuto raid. Hit that. Gonna answer some questions. Okay, so speaking of shiny checks, we've got 3 right here along with a Kabuto raid. Let's just check these and then we'll get into the questions. Failure number 1, failure number 2, and this one guaranteed a shiny. We're gonna start off with a question from Zachary. Zach, I see you replying to a lot of my tweets. Shout out to you. Do you think the Alolan forms of Pokemon will also come out with their shiny variants? I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not. I don't think they're gonna drop the Alolans and the shinies with that, but I do think, ooh, that's tough though. Because with Raichu, it depends on how you get the Alolans, but if you can evolve a shiny Pikachu to a shiny Alolan Raichu, why wouldn't they bring out the rest of the shinies? Well, I guess you could kind of apply that to the game right now. Why aren't all the shinies out and only some? I don't think so. I think the Alolans is enough for this update. Question from Brandon. Nice name. The question is, what do you think about Niantic making custom items for larger famous players? Almost like a signature item that only that official player owns. It would essentially be like a verification on Twitter for Pokemon Go. Honestly, that could be cool, but I've got a better idea. What if in the shop they partnered with us YouTubers? This is something that like a lot of people want Fortnite to do right now with like Ninja, but if they were to partner with us and then make like a Mystic 7 t-shirt or a Trainer Tips hat, and then you could buy that and either some of the money goes to us or all of the money goes to us. But you could do that. You could deck yourself out in your favorite Pokemon Go YouTuber gear. I think first before they do that, they should probably put us in the news section, like put our links to our channels because we cover the news. I don't think that will ever happen, but it's a good idea. Also, now Jake and I will commence on a shiny checkoff. 1, 2, 3. Hannah Arts asks, what's your biggest aim with this current event and why? Jake, that's a question for yourself and myself. Personally, all I want out of this event is a shiny Aerodactyl. I could care less about shiny Kabuto or shiny Ammonite. Obviously, I'd love to get them, but the one that I'm really looking for, shiny Aerodactyl, because that one is absolutely dope. And I'm from Santa Monica. We caught Aerodactyls like all the time. I feel like I deserve one. What about you, Jake? What do you want?
I say the same thing. Shiny Aerodactyl.
Okay, I'm gonna spin this. Oh, I just popped my shoulder, and we got this for win a raid, so let's do that. Also, we need to get 2 egg hatches, which we won't do here. We will do in Italy, but that's for the Adventure Week research things. Jake, there's a triple stop down there. I'm saying we hit that. Oh, come on. While Jake is buying us refreshments, we've got Stephen Phillips with the question, got a few cues. How do you think the Alolan forms will be in-game? And what do you think of the new weather condition of Rainbow? I'm gonna be honest with you, I think they're both gonna the worlds are gonna collide there. I think the Rainbow is gonna have something to do with how the Alolans spawn, because we don't know how they're gonna spawn, we don't know how they're gonna work, we don't know, like, maybe it's gotta be sunny weather. I think this could be a cool idea for Niantic. Instead of a pot of gold at the end of the Rainbow, it's a freaking Alolan type, and you can find the Rainbow periodically throughout the day, or like you have to drive to it, who knows. But I think that when it comes to where the Alolan should spawn, with the new Rainbow feature, it should be hand in hand. I think they could do some really cool stuff with that. Or they're just gonna randomly spawn both, which would be probably more plausible, but I'd be down for the pot of gold at the end of the Rainbow idea. We got some shiny checks on, dude. Holy wow, that worked fantastically. Look at that. Aaron, hello? No? Next question is from M. M, I also see you replying a lot. Shout out to you. Have you thought about what you're gonna do when Pokemon Go actually isn't a thing anymore? Sorry, LMAO, that's all good. Well, what I'm gonna do when Pokemon Go isn't a thing is that I'm actually going to tutor Jake, because I'm taking him out of school to pursue Pokemon Go. No, real talk though, I've been really into like business investing, that whole world, so I'm gonna try to like hop into that hardcore in the next like year, and then I'd like to be at a point where I'm doing, oh there goes the phone, I'm doing well enough in business ventures and stuff other than YouTube so that I can make YouTube more of a hobby and less of a business. I don't have to worry about my income on YouTube because it's a hobby. That's where I want to be in the next 2 years. And then as for my channel, I'll move from Pokemon Go to whatever's poppin' to we probably are boarding the plane right now. Do whatever I like, really. Natty, do you like waffles while catching Pokemon? I'm gonna refer that or defer that question to Jake. Jake, waffles while Pokemon?
Yes.
Here, folks. Jake likes waffles while catching Pokemon. I love waffles. Munchlax 20, waiting for you to come out in the game. Are you coming to Safari Zone Dortmund? Yes. So Dortmund, Germany, I will be at the Safari Zone 4. I have just booked my hotel. Well, not hotel, my Airbnb, which is kind of sketchy, and my flight out there. So I will be in Dortmund, and then I'll be going from Dortmund to Paris. So I'll be in Paris for like 4 or 5 days, so all my Paris peeps will be back out there. And then actually we're finishing that week off in Barcelona, Spain, so all my Spain people would be there for Community Day, I want to say. And that will be the next big international trip, so all the peeps on that side, I will see you then. Okay, let's go to the gate.
Page boarding pass ready. Passport and boarding pass. Thank you.
Okay, so we're about to board. We have 3 questions to answer still. Number 1 from DJ Main. The question is, do Alolan forms have a tie-in to the Switch Pokemon game? I'm gonna be honest with you, I think they do because they wouldn't bring out these Gen 7 variants randomly. With the Switch game being rumored, we don't know exactly what's going on. I feel like there's gonna be a tie. And they said in the leak we had for the Switch game, they said that there was gonna be a Pokemon Go integration with the game, so likelihood of them being linked, it's very high. I think so.
You have a passport out, open to the picture page. Make sure your passport being signed.
Oh. Okay, so next question is about Ditto, and the question is, what do you think will be the next EX raid boss? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that that system was completely left out because they were fixing it, right? We didn't have any other EX raid bosses except for Mewtwo because the system was kind of broken. I think they found a rhythm. So what I think is gonna happen here is that we're gonna see some new raid bosses added to the EX system. I think it's gonna be Deoxys, to be honest with you. Deoxys, that'll be a special case Pokemon, and I don't think they put it in the quest system because it's too special of a Pokemon. Okay, wait. The last question today would be from the homie Pierre asking, when's the next time you're going back to Asia for another TV? The next time the governor of Chai slides my DMs, I'll be over there. Hopefully soon. Japan actually in August. Pierre, I better see you there in Japan in August. That trip's working on being confirmed, but I should be Japan side August. Okay, that's today's Q&A. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you all in Rome.